What's good with y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Facts and Stats, man. Make sure y'all follow us on all platforms, social media, Facts and Stats underscore, all different platforms, man. Got the same host as usual, the full, me, Akeem, Everett, Marcus, Q. We got a special guest with us today. My man, introduce yourself.
Good, y'all. It's John. Y'all can follow me on socials, 98 Andretti. I'm a diehard Eagles fan. Stuck
Oh,
right
yeah.
now, but
Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. We definitely got a lot of shit to talk with them, and it's a specific quarterback and all that. But you know what? We're gonna get to that first for real. So let's go on with Jalen Hurts officially being named as the starter early on today. And John, I want to know your thoughts on that. Are you officially giving up on Carson Wentz?
I mean, me personally, nah, because I know what he's capable of, and I know it's not all his fault because we got a lot of problems. Like we got a lot of holes on offense, and like our offensive line mainly, and our receivers can't get open. But also, Wentz he does hold the ball a lot. That's that's what the most sacked quarterback in the league right now. So I mean, Jalen Hurts he gave us a spark uh, Sunday night, but I mean, I got to see him play a whole game. I got to see him against the Saints to see if he's starting caliber. But you know, I think Wentz is still good, but he just it's a bad situation right now.
Yeah, it seems like I seen somebody tweet today earlier, an Eagles fan. He also a diehard Eagle fan. He said that the Eagles management they didn't do anything to improve the roster and everything. So, that seems like it's kind of the consensus for Eagles fans that it's not all Carson's fault. Of course he could be better, but you know, I mean, I guess we can't put all the blame on him. I mean, to me, he's still trash, but you know how it go.
Everett, what you got, man?
Um, Shit, I'm excited, man. I was hoping that they did this move, and it's strictly. And I was actually told John, I was talking to John last week, strictly just for the sense of it being a spark. Is Jalen Hurts a better quarterback than Carson Wentz right now? Probably not. I can almost agree to that, but I think that he can benefit and he can help their offense a little bit, like with just like RPOs. The play action will look better with Jalen Hurts doing it versus Carson Wentz doing it. Carson Wentz, like, he's a good quarterback, but he's like sloppy to me. Um, like, he panics. He doesn't move well in the pocket. Um, Sometimes he just doesn't even throw the ball away versus getting sacked. So I'm not expecting Jalen to come out here and look like some superb quarterback. But even if he does, they Eagles fans should be happy because you drafted him in the second round for a reason, and then maybe you can move on from Carson Wentz. That's if he does look, what I'm saying, if he does look good. But I'm happy about the move, and I can't wait to see Jalen be the number one quarterback under the helm.
Mark.
I'm happy for this move. I ain't gonna hold you. I used to be a fan of Carson for a little
Same,
bit,
same,
but
same,
you
same.
know, I was trying to have a faith in bro, but you know what I'm saying. I don't think he got it, honestly. I'm kind of happy to see Hurts get in the game. You know what I'm saying. Shout out to the black quarterbacks.
For sure.
I want to see him to do
Facts.
good. And other than that, yeah, like everyone said, a spark to the team, pretty much. Once Hurts got in the game, he threw a touchdown. You know what I'm saying. And then they had a kick return, punt return, one of them.
Yeah, yeah,
You know what I'm
exactly.
saying? So that little spark was just enough to keep him in the game. We thought it was over for real with Carson.
Exactly.
So yeah, like I said, I'm excited to see what happens with Hurts this year, rest of the year, and hopefully next year. And I don't know what they're gonna do with Wentz. That's a lot of dead money. You know what I'm saying? He
Right.
got a lot of bread on his contract,
Right.
so I don't know how they're gonna handle that. But
And
I'm happy
that's
to see Wentz get the start.
Nah, facts, and that's kind of good that you bring up the contract because we don't know if Hurts will be the starter next year because it's like they
Right.
paying him all that money, so of course they're gonna want him to. I think they stuck with him for like 2, 3 years or something,
Yeah.
so he probably got to play next year to see how it is. Really, it's probably like a little reset for him
Right.
because looking at his stats or whatever, he's 16, 15, of course, 2000, 2,600 yards or whatever. This is like statistically his worst season.
Mm-hmm.
And just seeing him play, this is this is his worst season, even though he got the O line, all the help, he playing with like over 10 different starting receivers, and it's really crazy because looking at his pass numbers is this despite him being hurt, 27 for 7, 2019, 21, 7 interceptions, 2018, 33-7, 2017, that Super Bowl run. It's like we can't ignore that. It's like durability, he got to stay on the field, but it's like mentally, he kind of after really that Super Bowl, he kind of really lost it mentally for real. Like, and
I
with
mean, I
Jalen Hurts,
can't, I can't, I can't agree with that. Like, I mean, as much as I support the Jalen starting, I can't agree with it. Why? Because we literally seen him single handedly. I mean, single handedly will that team to the playoffs last year. So you can't say after that Super Bowl run, which was what 2-3 years ago, he's sort of kind of checked out when he just literally took him to the playoffs last year.
I say them drafting him in the second round probably. It probably definitely messed him up because it's like
Oh,
you just
okay,
pay me all this money and
okay.
then you just draft a quarterback like what's going on like and also him it's like of course him looking over his shoulder and the biggest thing is can he stay healthy all season and
Right.
we see that he's staying healthy all season but it's a real decline but I get it it's definitely like the team as well so it just really can't be all on him
Mm-hmm.
it's just the fact that seeing him play making stupid decisions every time
Mm-hmm.
it's just like come on bro like really
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
I think
holding the ball too damn long. It's just ridiculous, bro.
John what you
So
want to say?
go ahead, y'all.
our coaching staff, like I think they kind of gave up on him. Though. Like that's the thing. Like I don't think you could have a successful quarterback if your coaches don't really trust you like 100%.
True.
And our GM, same thing with him. He drafted Hurts in the second round for a reason. So Carson, like that put doubt in Carson's mind, and I think he just been out of it this whole year.
Yeah.
But I think under like a different coach, I think Carson he's gonna be back to his MVP self if he has a different coach. Whether we trade him or we get a new coach, a lot of our fans want us to fire Doug Peterson and just get a whole new coaching staff and just start over with Wentz. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think they'd rather trade Wentz than get a new coaching staff. So I mean,
But do y'all think a team would be willing to take on Carson Wentz in that contract?
Hell no.
I think
Nobody.
so.
Hell no.
Already?
His performances,
I,
nah.
I mean, it's a lot of teams that he can still go to right now and start.
Yeah,
We talking about taking his contract though.
nah.
Guaranteed 20.
If his performance was a little better, you know what I'm saying, then maybe. But you know what
I
I'm
don't
saying,
know
the
the
way he
I don't know the numbers off the top of my head right now, but I'm pretty sure it's not that worse than Jimmy G
But
contract.
I mean, yeah, they and 49ers. I think 49ers gonna try to get rid of him. I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna try to do. Trade for
And
him.
and that's where I was going with that though. Like you plug Carson Wentz into that offense now with Kittle, Debo, Brandon. You know what I'm saying?
But
I would like that.
I get what you're saying. But they're not gonna do it 2 times in a row. Like they're not gonna do it. They
right.
already do it with Jimmy, and then to take on another man contract for real
So
that
you don't think
guaranteed.
Carson Wentz is better than Jimmy G?
I think they're both the same,
Yeah, they
honestly.
kind of you get the same
Oh
you get the
wow.
same production out
Oh
of both.
wow.
Really,
Wow.
I
it's
think they're
I
like
think
both the
Carson is
same.
better,
I
bro. I
mean,
think Carson is better.
yeah,
Carson was lighting it up before, but I don't know what happened to him, man.
right.
Like
That's
something got in his head after that Super Bowl run, and when Nick Foles won the Super Bowl without him. I feel like something mentally just clicked off in his head that he's just not the same.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I think it would be a better situation, like as
Yeah,
far as like how Mike Shanahan would use him, not Miles Shanahan, Kyle
Kyle,
Shanahan,
yeah.
yeah,
and that'll probably look better, but at the same time, it's no guarantee you don't know what you're going to get out of Wentz like
Right.
right.
at every week, especially after what's going on this season. You don't know, but
I
let me
mean,
go. Oh, wait.
yeah. I mean, okay. I mean,
I
I guess
trust, I trust, I trust the 49ers wide receivers more than I trust the Eagles wide
that's what
receivers.
I'm saying. You know what I'm saying? And also a lot of like John was saying, like their offensive line, they're dealing with injuries as well. So
Yeah,
that allows a lot of the pressure. Like that still don't support Wentz to not throw the ball away or nothing like that. But he's getting
right.
sacked a lot. You know what I'm saying? He's making some bad decisions. But I think a new scenery would sort of kind of like give him that. Now I can be that guy again. You know?
Yeah, I think that same way. I feel like if he goes to a different organization,
Yeah.
it might help him a little better.
Right.
Just get out of that Philly mindset.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the question is who for real, but On to the next topic, which is a very interesting topic because we talked about it the last episode, or if not, probably 2 episodes ago. The Giants or the Washington football team got the last 3-4 weeks coming up. Who do you trust more? I'm gonna start. I'm gonna start with Q. Who you trust more to take the NFC East crown?
Man, a few weeks ago when we talked about this, either last week or the week before, I picked the Giants. So I'm hold on, let me look at these schedules one more time before I say this for sure. I'm gonna say the it's so hard, bro, because this past week, one beat the Seahawks and then the other one beat the Steelers. And it's just like, and I remember saying something like, it's whoever gets that upset is gonna have the the advantage. But then
Both of them got the upset.
both got the upset.
Right,
Like,
right.
so I'm gonna just stick with my picks. The Giants. I'm gonna rock with the young QB, Jones. They have the Cardinals, the Browns. They have Baltimore and Dallas. I think they could win at least two of those with the momentum they have right now. I don't know which two they're gonna be, but I think out of these four teams they have left, I think they can win at least two. Now the only thing with that is the Redskins. I think their schedule on paper it look like it's a little bit easier because they have the Niners, the Seahawks, the Panthers, and the Eagles. That's three teams right there. That's what I'm saying. And they beatable. You know what I'm saying? More beatable than the other four teams. But my verdict, I'm gonna just rock with the Giants because I think I trust them more than the football team.
That's a bet. It's a bet. Mark, you're going last, so I'm not about to go to you next. John, who you got for me?
I think I'm leaning towards Washington.
Okay.
I like the Giants. I like their defense, but I always like their defense this year. But I just feel like the football team they front seven is just they get to it. I think that's going to be the difference between them two, whoever wins the division. And I like the football team. They got good coaching. Rivera, he's doing his thing. And Jack Del Rio, they have an identity and they know it. They know what they going to do week in week out. And all Alex Smith got to do is don't turn the ball over. They be good.
Ain't bad. Ain't bad. Pimp. Root, who you got, Pimper?
I told y'all 2 weeks ago, football team. I'm staying with it. John pretty much was touching on what I wanted to say. Q touched on it as well. 49ers 5-7, Seahawks 8-4, Panthers around that same 49ers range, and then they got the Eagles. That's to close it out. The Seahawks just showed that they can be beaten. Again, or they struggle with a tough defense in the Giants. So why can't the Eagles play them the same way that the Giants just did? No, I'm not saying
The Eagles or the football team?
What you just say?
The football team or the Eagles? You said the Eagles.
You said the Eagles just now.
Giants. The Giants. My bad. Why can't the football team play the Seahawks the same way the Giants just did? You know what I'm saying? The Giants defense looked amazing that game. And on paper, even in the rankings, the football team have a better defense than the Giants anyway. Giants defense, respect to them though, they balled out. But and then my last reasoning because they have the veteran quarterback. Alex Smith been shown week in and week out through all his mistakes that he deserves to still be a starting quarterback in his league. Last night, for example, 31 for 46, 296 yards actually in a touchdown, and then a beautiful throw to Sims that pretty much clinched the game as well. So I'm taking Alex Smith, veteran presence, veteran leadership, over Daniel Jones and what the Giants got going on, regardless.
It's a bet. Talk to me, Mr. Mark, man. Talk to me, Giant. What's good, Slum?
Man, oh man. First of all, I just want to say I'm happy that we even got 4 wins in a row. I'm gonna just say that. For all the Bucks. I'm just happy that we improved and we showing teams that we ain't sweet for real. But like I said, man, I'm gonna go with the Giants, of course, because I'm saying that's my team. The defense that we got right now, we ranked number 5. I think it might be higher now, might be 4, maybe, because we beat the Seahawks, but before it was 5. We got great signings on defense. Logan Ryan, one of the greatest safeties in the game right now. Peppers looking like a great safety. Them two together is just amazing right now. Top 5 cornerback in the league,
Ooh.
James Bradbury. Yes,
Ooh.
sir.
Has been playing like a
Yes,
Ooh.
sir.
I
He's
give
been playing like a dog.
playing like a dog, bro.
He, I mean, he held Mudcap there, you know what I'm saying? Only 80 yards, you know what I'm saying? That's better than what last week he had before with 200 yards. So I take the 80 yards for sure. But yeah, you know what I'm saying? Daniel Jones, I need him to get back from his little hamstring injury. He might play next week, but like I said, I'm rocking with my defense. I'm rocking with my offense. We looking like a run first team. Wayne Gallman showing me something. You know what I'm saying? We even got Alfred Morris scoring touchdowns. I ain't seen that in I don't know how long. And so I'm just happy right now. We even winning. So I'm gonna rock with my boys. I think we can win at least 3 of the last 4 games. I think we can beat the Ravens. I'm not even scared of them niggas anymore. You know what I'm saying? I think we could. I know we could. We probably the only team we're gonna have struggle with probably the Browns, just because they run defense, they run games is looking real solid. Baker playing a little better. I give that to Baker. He playing a little better. And their defense is solid too. So that's the only team I'm really scared of. Everybody else, I think we could beat them.
All right, man.
I feel you. I feel you.
You know who's the next up on that schedule, right?
We ain't worried about them either. They struggling.
Yeah, all right. You think we about to
They
lose another
struggling.
game? You're tripping. If you think we
You
about
said
to
the same thing last week.
Y'all said-
Exactly.
No. I said last week. I said if we lose another game, then I'm concerned.
You
I don't think we about
Y'all
to
lost
lose
another
another
game?
game.
You say y'all not losing 3 in a row. Y'all just lost 3 in a row now.
We not losing
Tyler.
4.
Kyler not looking good. I'm sorry.
Man, they figured out Kyler quick.
Mm-hmm.
All right, watch this bounce back.
Okay, but before I get to my pick on who's gonna take it out, they have y'all like a chance to play each other. And I'm gonna say this because I seen a tweet last night saying, the seventh seed is wide open. And you got the Vikings, Cardinals, Bears, Lions, 49ers. And of course, the fourth seed either gonna go into Washington or Giants, but they can still potentially make the playoffs, as a seventh seed. So they might face each other a third time. Now, if that happens, no, I'm not gonna say that happened. Before that, it's really they both got great defenses, top 10 defenses, definitely. It's going to come down to the offense. Who's gonna be more dangerous throwing the ball down the field? And to be honest with you, I'm gonna kind of lean towards Washington in that aspect. Even though losing Gibson does hurt because he has that turf toe, so he's definitely going to be out for like a few amount of weeks, really. So I don't even know if he's going to be able to play in the playoffs if they make it. But other than that, I think kind of like the offense is kind of a little better, just a tad bit, not too much, because of course you got to see which Evan Ingram you got to get. And Darius Slayton, I don't know what's been going with him. He took a little fall. He got to get it back together.
Huh? Even throwing him the ball for over.
Yeah, that's the thing. I don't really like that because he only getting like 2 targets, and it's crazy because he's y'all best receiver on the team. Exactly. But they keep toting the ball with Wayne Gallman, Alfred Morris, like you said, that's gonna be a factor. But not risking is Washington got some running backs as well, and Terry McLaurin and Logan Thomas still like coming together as a tight end. That could be a problem too. So. I'm going to kind of definitely lean towards the Washington football team with their remaining schedule. And I think they got the 49ers next or something. But since we're done with that topic, we're going to get into the hot debate, the MVP race. We all know is between these two people now. Both State Farm Insurance players having, great seasons. Like, I don't even think Russell not even in the conversation no more. It's between Pat Mahomes, Aaron Rodgers. I'm gonna ask Everett, who is your MVP of the 2020 season?
Damn, I done changed my MVP like 4 or 5 times. And I might stay on this side one more time. We all know the Chiefs is unstoppable. We all know Mahomes is unstoppable. We know their offense is amazing. But I don't want say this, but it's my last time. I'm gonna lean towards Aaron Rodgers because like the way they're doing it is more impressive to me. You know what I'm saying? Like we all know what we're coming with Patrick Mahomes, but we didn't expect Aaron Rodgers and the Packers to be the league scoring offense. They lead the league in scoring. Um, it's like when they just have the ball outside of that loss that they took like 2 weeks ago when I think Scantling fumbled.
Marquez
Yeah,
Valdez
yeah,
fumble.
yeah. The Packers been on the road. You know what I'm saying? I love how Aaron Rodgers got control of that offense. Devontae Adams is looking like the number one wide receiver in the league, if not top three. So I take Aaron Rodgers to win that MVP award. Now, nothing against Mahomes, but I'm just going to put it as like he's going to be in like a LeBron type of boat when it comes to that award. LeBron should have more MVP awards, obviously, and Mahomes should have. He's going to win more than one, but it's going to be some years where he should get it, but he's not going to get it. And I think one of these is going to be. I think this year is going to be that year.
I was gonna say the same thing when it got to me. I feel like Patrick Mahomes will have that type of that voters fatigue situation
Yeah,
that LeBron has, especially considering the fact that his team is just so good.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying? That's why I'm leaning to A-Rod too. He just looked great this season. Like I love it. You know how I feel about Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying? He better than Tom Brady. I die on that hill.
I think you a bigger Aaron Rodgers fan than me, Slim. John, who you got as your pick for MVP?
I rocks with him.
All right. John, who you got?
Leaning towards my homeboy. I don't know. Like I just don't see how he can't. He's not gonna win it. Everything Evan says was right, and I agree with it. But I mean, the Chiefs they lost one game, right? To the Raiders.
11-1.
I think Mahomes like 34-2. He only threw like 2 picks this year, and like they offense is too high power, and they coaching is just elite. Like Andy Reid is probably the best coach in the league. So I mean, I think the Chiefs gonna finish out. Who they remaining schedule?
I have to look.
I don't know, but I'll probably say they're going 15-1.
Yeah, you can say.
Let's see. The Chiefs have the Dolphins, Saints, Falcons, and the Chargers.
Actually, Dolphins can kind of give them a run for their money, but that's a conversation for next time, really. But
I'd say the Saints will give them a run more than the Dolphins.
Saints will be a test because Taysom Hill, he been playing 3 bum squads, so Chiefs will be the real test for them. But Mark, who you got? I think I already know who you got, so I don't even know why I'm asking you, but I'm gonna still ask you who you got.
I'm going with Mahomes, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, like I said, they might go 15-1. It might be that team again, but yeah, I feel like they're just too much of an offense. You got too many weapons. You got Tyreek Hill who can go for 200 yards. You got Kelsey who can go for 200. You got Le'Veon Bell and what's his name, the running back.
Clyde.
Clyde. There's just too much firepower. And then you see they can win close games. Like they lost to the Raiders before, but then what I'm saying, the bounce back game, they beat them at literally the last second of the game. Threw the ball right down to Kelsey, and the game was over. So I feel like Mahomes is just on another level right now. You just can't stop it. Like it's just like you think you got him in a hole, you think you got him sacked. He just make a way to just make a simple pass. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying Aaron Rodgers can't do that, but it's just different with Mahomes. I don't know.
Respect.
Nah,
But I'm going with Mahomes though. For sure.
I feel you. My always say this. Like, I mean, I wouldn't say I always say it, but I'm confident saying this. Pat Mahomes is definitely, you can safely say it, and probably the next Aaron Rodgers to me, as far as like quarterback play, the stuff he do and all that. And I'm pretty sure he asked Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah, John, I'm wondering what he mean by that too. I see your face. Can you elaborate on that for me?
No, I'm saying, I wouldn't say that just yet. I wouldn't say it's just yet. He got potential to definitely pass him. Don't get me wrong. Of course, he's going to get a lot more MVPs.
Bro, he's going to be better, bro. He's just going to be
rings.
He's going to be better. He's not better now, but he's going to be better. He got potential. Slow down. Because Aaron Rodgers.
Hold on, John. What you saying, John?
Said Mahomes not better than Aaron Rodgers yet. That's what he said.
I'm saying no, not yet.
So what does Aaron do better that Mahomes don't do?
One, Aaron we can see him build up a sloppy supporting cast. You know, just him on the field is a mean presence. No matter who you got. So put Aaron Rodgers on that Chiefs team. Will that team still not be OC?
Maybe.
mean,
Maybe.
He the first. Hold on. He the first quarterback to throw 35 plus touchdowns in 5 seasons. The first.
True.
And he still got what 3 more years left in him. Solid 3. And also, nobody throws the ball. Now, I'm not saying power throwing the ball. Now, I'm talking about as far as accuracy, the ability to, like, you know, he got 400 touchdowns and 88 interceptions, bro. That's some OC shit. He might, by the time he retire, he might not even hit 100 interceptions.
True.
That's hard to do for any quarterback. A lot of quarterbacks, I guarantee you, have like at least 100 interceptions, starting at that.
True.
So
He been in the game for a minute too.
Exactly though. So what year is Aaron Rodgers in right now?
this is like what
He's
16th
37.
season? 16th season?
Yeah, he's 37. So,
So
Mind you,
Mahomes-
he ain't played his first 3 seasons. Mind you.
Hold on, John. You
Okay.
breaking up a little bit, John. What you saying?
hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
And he only got 1 ring. Mahomes already got his first ring and his first Super Bowl MVP. He already
Okay,
got
it's the same thing with Rodgers. Same thing happened with Rodgers.
But you
That's the
don't
exact
think
same
Mahomes
thing.
gonna win more?
He may.
They might repeat this year.
They might.
Team, you know he winning more than 1 ring.
Right,
You know
bro.
that.
You know it.
There's no guarantee. Everybody thought Aaron Rodgers was winning the mortal room.
Ain't nobody
He might
thinking
be.
like Mahomes, bro.
I got. No, the thing is, I got confidence of Pat Mahomes winning more rings because of the team, the organization he's in. Packers organization failed Aaron Rodgers.
they really
to,
did.
You know, get him over that hump. Aaron Rodgers didn't fail him. The Packers did. So that's kind of like different. And just to build up, you know, receivers like Devontae Adams wasn't no stud coming out. I mean, he was good in college. Don't get me wrong, but at the same time, he was grown from 4th string to number 1. Like he's thoroughly like grown into a great receiver. But
Greg.
enough of that being said,
Greg
Same with Tyreek
Jennings,
Hill though. Same.
Greg Jennings, Randall Cobb, Donald Driver, like
Jordy.
No, like
Hold
why
on,
are you
hold on.
acting like y'all never had pieces? Like, come on, bro.
Right,
we
bro.
had pieces. Don't get me wrong, we had pieces. Are they like OD great? I mean, I like Jordy. Don't get me wrong, I like Jordy. Greg Jennings, of course, when he went somewhere else, what did he do? He depleted.
But it's about what he did with y'all. I'm pretty sure he had 1,000
Right.
yards with the
Okay,
Yeah,
but
definitely.
has Aaron Rodgers ever had as talented team as the Chiefs
Kansas
do
City.
right now?
You could probably say that.
Oh.
You can argue that.
Yeah, I'm
that's
saying you
not-
can argue that. I feel like you can argue that.
Yeah.
I mean, because you like I said, Tyreek Hill wasn't always what he is
Yeah,
now.
Tyreek
He
Hill was
like
just a return. I get that.
exactly.
Definitely.
And also the-
Sammy Watkins, he ain't all that.
Yeah, not at all.
Sammy Watkins ain't all that.
I got some.
he not all that is Jordy.
But he
Nelson.
definitely got the better coach and the better organization around him. Definitely, of course.
So what that mean?
That
So
means a
that's
lot.
gonna,
I mean,
that's
a
gonna
little bit.
save it. I mean, it means a lot, but that's gonna save it though. Exactly.
Yeah, it's going to
That's
go
gonna
win
put
more
A
with
Rod
that.
over the top.
Yeah. Well, of course, I
If
got my
you,
man.
if you get
Oh, go ahead.
if you got A Rod in his 16th season right now, Mahomes by his 16th season, he's gonna have way more stats than A Rod.
All right, man. We still gotta wait, man. This happened to a few quarterbacks, man. He still got a whole career ahead of him. Don't get me wrong.
That's true. That's true.
It's all
But
it's
you
all
see what
over
he
how the
doing.
organization treat him. That's it.
But you see what he's doing right now. And
I
it's
mean,
looking
but
scary.
it's the same thing A-Rod was doing right now. It was the same thing.
But he got 1 ring, and then after that, what happened? You know, like,
Hey, you don't know. It can
Yeah.
happen. The same thing can happen to Mahomes. You never
Yeah.
know. But I'm saying what's different. I say I got more confidence in him getting another ring, or at least
Right.
2, 3 probably.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
But until then, until he passes, Aaron Rodgers' marker, his historical feats or whatever, my man better.
and what if somehow the Chiefs defense get a little better too? Because
Hey,
I'm taking Russell
Chiefs
Wilson.
defense, if their defense is a little better, then it's a wrap.
What you saying, John?
that's good.
Taking Russell Wilson over Aaron Rodgers. Oh, I've
Yeah.
always been with.
Nah.
Mm,
Yes, sir.
mm,
Yeah.
King.
Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
taking that. The only reason why we lost that championship game is because of Kevin Bostic. That's the only reason why we lost, bro. Aaron Rodgers did his job, bro.
Okay.
That onside kick fucked us over.
All right, so what
I
was y'all
never.
what was y'all wide receiver core looking like back then versus theirs? Because they only had niggas like Jermaine Curse.
But I say they wide receiver
See,
core was decent though, because they had Percy
it
Hall and
wasn't
Doug Baldwin. It wasn't
it
decent,
wasn't like it wasn't like y'all was
and,
running
and
that
plus they
down.
had the best running back in the league at the time. Are you serious, bro? And the
The
best
run
defense.
game, yeah.
Legion of Boom.
Okay.
Beast
Okay.
Legion of
mode.
Okay.
Boom.
Oh,
Hey,
that's
listen, it
true.
was an amazing debate. We're going to save it for another episode going forward. We appreciate John, first off, for coming on and talking with us on the podcast today.
Yes, sir.
Like he said before, follow him on all platforms, 98 Andretti. And then also like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube and follow us on our social media platforms. And then you can also listen to all of our episodes on the Anchor app, Apple Podcasts, SoundCloud, Spotify, wherever. We appreciate everybody tuning in. Ravens Nation.
They talking about